In this video we're going to start to get to know Microsoft Excel 2010. So to start off we need to start Excel, and we do that by going to the Start button and All Programs and find your Microsoft Office folder, and you should find Microsoft Excel 2010 under there, and it opens up like so. Alright, firstly let's have a look at the Excel screen and the different things that we'll be working with. This big area down here is called the worksheet, and you will have multiple worksheets. So I've got 3 here, but you can have quite a lot of worksheets there. Up the top we've got tabs, lots of different tabs which provide groups of functions around a ribbon. This is the ribbon part down here, so we can find all of our functions by going to a particular tab, looking at the groups. See, there are groups within the ribbon, and then also looking at each function within the ribbon. If we click on the File tab in particular, you'll notice it's green. It's a little bit different. It takes us to what's called Backstage View. So there's lots of functions that we can use in Backstage View. Things like saving, opening, closing, printing, saving the workbook to somewhere else like a SharePoint site or on the web, things like that. Okay, going back to Home now. I'd also like to point out the status bar down the bottom. That can give us lots of information depending on what we've got in our worksheet at the time. For example, if you've got lots of numbers there, you'll be able to see things like the average number, the count of the cells that have been selected, the total or the sum total of the numbers that have been selected, things like that. We've got a horizontal scroll bar if our worksheet happens to be particularly wide, and also a vertical scroll bar for if our worksheet is deeper than what we can see here, we can scroll down to it. You've got a view zoom slider, so you can zoom in, or you can zoom right out, or back to the middle, which is the normal size, 100%. And last but not least, your worksheet is made up of columns and rows, and where these columns and rows intersect is called a cell. Each of these that I'm clicking on now is a cell, and the one I've just clicked on is called the active cell. So one cell at any one time is active. And that's it. That's an introduction to the Excel interface.